Hey everyone, today I'm playing the Junior National Championships under 18s here at Surbiton Tennis Club. It's on the grass, super exciting. We had the opportunity to hit with Ashley Neaves, who's also the tennis mentor, as you might know him. We played at the Avenue Tennis Club on the grass, so it was a good opportunity to learn a few things from him and also to play a short set, which I played against Ashley myself. You guys can watch that now. I also give a little bit of commentary on what situations and how you should play them and what worked well for me, and also just how I felt the grass was in general. I hope you enjoy.
So I thought I'd talk to you guys a little bit about my experiences on the grass, how I played against Ashley, and a few key moments in which I learnt one or two things on how to play on the grass. So first off there I kind of chip and charge there with my slice, pushing him back to his backhand. That's quite effective on grass actually. You almost don't need to be in the best position, but you can almost just put them in under stress and then come to the net and you've closed off the whole court pretty much, and when you hit a volley it's going to slide through the court a lot. And also being aggressive on the returns like there sets me up with my forehand, and Ashley's under pressure on the backhand again is extremely effective, and that's something as well, you have to be ready to take the returns early. So you have to be ready to step up and try and do something special with the return, because if you put it short, your opponent's most likely going to win the point. And you have to be ready for bounces like that, which are going to force you to have to improvise. That's something as well when you're not playing on amazing courts or courts that are treated all day like the ones at Wimbledon. You have to be able to adapt and to move around the ball and be ready for some funny bounces, which you have to deal with. So now 40-30 me on a break point, decided to step up to this backhand and had quite a short swing there, trying to just dip it low, which ended up working and putting Ashley under pressure. On the grass that can be quite effective, and also serve and volley like there. All I have to do, not do too much on the volley, put it through the centre, and most of the time you're going to win the points. Kick serve was also quite effective, because I'm literally just kicking the ball up to his backhand on this grass court. It will kick up quite a lot, and then using the slice, as you can see, just to force the error. I'm up 30 love here, put the serve into the body and come into the net just wide. I think at my nationals, I think it's going to be very useful to come into the net, especially at the body serve, because the ball's gonna move keep very low on the court, especially because the courts where I'm playing are very soft. So the ball won't bounce high and it will kind of zip through the court, so to speak. I'm up 40-30 here on serve. And yeah, like again, just putting the ball in the court on the first serve is going to make them have to improvise, because you saw that ball like kicked up a little bit, even on a flatter serve. So first serve percentage is the most important thing I would say on grass to try and hold your service games. And that's something now from playing, this tiebreak is something when I go and play my nationals matches is going to be something I can really use to try and win my service games. So there I went for the backhand again, but I had slightly too long of a swing. That's something on grass you have to always be able to adapt and improvise. Ashley serves a great serve, but yeah, you have to be able to improvise, and short take backs are also quite important, as well as staying low on the ball so you can hit underneath it. And like Ashley did there, look for the forehand, because once you hit one damaging shot, it's likely you can either come into the net or win the point. So there, hit the return, come into the net, and I've won the point. So yeah, looking to be aggressive off the first ball. Ashley serving a great service game there, putting me under a lot of pressure, making a lot of first serves. That's really effective. And I think in my head here, I'm 2-1 up on the serve. My aim is literally just to hold serve, put in a high percentage of first serves in the rally, try and be aggressive and consistent, and come into the net like this, looking for any opportunity where I've put Ashley under pressure to try and come into the net. It's super useful, and it's super useful at also conserving your energy, so you don't have to have these long, drawn-out points. And yeah, like you can see there, the ball stays super low. I didn't get low enough. I didn't hit the ball with enough topspin, and yeah, Ashley got the free point from it. I suppose going back behind as well, like you just saw, is also a pretty effective strategy, because on the grass, like I said, it's going extremely fast, and it's hard to kind of change directions, especially if you don't have proper grass shoes, which I assume at my national most people will, but some might not, and that could be quite an effective strategy. 30 all, big point. We were playing sudden death juices, by the way, so this point is pretty much an opportunity at 2 points to win the game. So it's quite an important point. And I think on second serve here, on a grass court, you should most of the time either go kick or tee to the body, like that. Into the body, just because you're going to force them to play like Ashley did, a shorter ball, and then you can come in and finish it quite easily. 40 love at the body again, got an opportunity at the net, and then the drop shot is super effective. The ball bounce stays so low, and your opponent is doing all the running, which is essentially what you want them to do, because after a while, after 4 or 5 drop shots, they will get tired, which is something I found. And there you go, another dodgy bounce, so to speak, which is causing me to have to improvise. Still make the ball in the court, but Ashley's got a much easier route to finish the point. Yeah, Ashley with another body serve. Body serve is probably the serve of choice on grass because it's going to kick into the body. And yeah, 40 love on serve. What could possibly go wrong? Well, we'll see what could go wrong. It's just at 40 love down, I think my main focus now is just being aggressive off the return. I've got nothing to lose. I've got to win 5 points in a row to win the game because it's sudden death juice. So just be aggressive, come in, off as many balls as possible like there. Trying to wrong foot your opponent. If you're ever in this position, I would just recommend playing freely. You've got nothing to lose. And just trying to do as much damage as possible, or perhaps try out a few things that you haven't tried before. Maybe try 1 or 2 drop shots, a few slice, come into the net if you haven't before, just to try out a few things. And if you lose the game, then well, you're 40 love down anyway. And so yeah, just punishing with the ground strokes there. It's 40, or I've chosen to go from the left side, so it's technically set point, and you can see what happens. Managed to pass him down the line. And won the set there. That was quite a good ending to the set, and I'm super thankful that Ashley let us come over to the Avenue and play on the grass courts. Great preparation for my Grade 1 national tournament, and I'm looking forward to playing there.
Thank you guys for watching. Thanks again to Ashley for letting us come down and use the courts there. Go check him out. There'll be a link in the description. Check him out for tips and tricks and quick shorts where you can learn a lot about tennis from him as a tennis coach. And we'll see you guys in the next video.